Welcome back to the Daily Rundown. I'm Dan Morfitt. Thank you for watching Channel 7. Now you can get in touch with the show on Twitter at the Daily Rundown, or if you want to send us an email, maybe a story that we could be interested in, or if you want to appear on this blue bonquette yourself, email dailyrundown@thattv.com. and you could have your something to say. On that, Andrew, what's your something to say on the last Daily Rundown of the week?
Well, mine's kind of the attitude of disgruntled football fans. I think this stems from me being a Burnley supporter and the fact that we've only signed 2 Charlton players in the whole of the summer.
Who'd got relegated,
of course. One who starred for Iceland at the Euros, of course, but we've spent kind of 3.5 million quid when everybody else has spent at least 10 times that. But I keep trying to tell people, I get a lot of people tweeting me going, Greaves, what's going on, Facebooking me, and I just say, just calm down. But the closer we get to the season, the more and more worried I'm getting that people are going to start having an absolute meltdown.
When does the season start? August the 12th?
August 13th. My wedding day, weirdly. So I kind of...
You're getting married on that?
I'm getting married on the first day of the Premier League season when Burnley are at home to Swansea. Oh. So the fixture gods have not been kind, because there's no way anyone on earth will be wanting to watch Burnley versus Swansea on.
My mate Rob got married on the day where Everton played Arsenal. And they lost 5-0 at Goodison. And he's seen that as an omen for his wedding ever since.
Well, my missus is a Blackburn Rovers fan, so it's kind of...
my condolences.
I know, it's starting off on bad ground as it is. But yeah,
a Burnley and a Blackburn fan getting together in bed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's shocking on every level.
It's poor, isn't it?
That's a dingle-do.
We managed to avoid the whole kind of local newspaper thing, because we both used to. Well, I still do some work for the Lancashire Telegraph. Other newspapers are available, and she worked there on the pitch desk. So we managed to avoid for 4 or 5 years doing the whole kind of Burnley Rovers until last season.
Dan, let's be honest.
They were desperate for a page 3.
BRFC are not at your level. Of Burnley anyway.
I haven't been for a while, if I'm honest, Dan. So, but yeah, it's the fickleness of football fans. You know, you automatically think, because we've got into the Premier League and we've got 100 million quid, we're going to spend the whole 100 million quid. So I keep kind of joking that we've got a new club shop and new floodlights. And that's where the money's gone, but it doesn't seem to be kind of soothing.
But you've kept Sean Dyche.
We've kept Sean Dyche, which is a good thing.
And you've kept the best blind footballer in the world, Georgie Boyd.
Kept his short-sided Boyd, he's been fantastic until last season when he was rubbish.
I know, but I know who you bought him from. My team.
Yeah.
I support Hull City, who also got promoted with you, but we've got...
You spent nothing compared to our 3.5 million.
We've spent nothing and
lost a manager.
We've lost a manager. He left because he left by mutual consent, which you don't really do.
No, you never leave. I don't think you ever leave.
Weirdly, we had Steve Cottrell, best young manager outside the Premier League, his term, not ours. And they had a little press conference where him and the chairman turned up, and it was mid-season, basically just saying, it's not really working out. We've agreed that I should leave.
I've been told we've agreed.
Which is just brilliant. But it was a very Steve Cottrell thing to do. He once went to, I got this on good authority from another football manager that I know, that he once went for a job at Plymouth Argyle and took a PowerPoint presentation, because Steve's playing career had not really gotten above Bournemouth and Wimbledon, who were lower league sides, and it was kind of a minute-long montage of him putting in sliding tackles. There was no lifting trophies, but he actually said in this interview that he would one day manage England, so...
Wow.
I wonder how that's going for Steve.
Where is he now? Bristol City, I think.
No, I think he's left Bristol City.
He always leaves.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel slightly odd, because as a fan of Manchester City...
is that why you've got the sky blue cords?
No, it's literally just because they were...
The red ones were in the wash.
Well, let me just get this right. Man City fan from the Lake District.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yes.
Well, so that would be a Hull fan from Birmingham.
No, I'm from Hull.
Oh, well, see, now I was giving you an opportunity to actually, like...
Born and bred.
What was that? Born and bred?
Born and bred.
Okay, sorry, yeah. It's just because I'm from the Lake District, we've heard it all, we have the same. It's relatively... I understand if you put a pin in the map and run around, I should really be a Carlisle fan. I have a Carlisle shirt. I quite like Carlisle, and I
You can't like more than one club. That's
Of course
the
you
rule.
can. I have a club in every country. Is that not how it works? I have Fiorentina in Italy. I have Betis in Spain. I generally pick teams that were really good because, as a City fan, it's weird because I don't want to go back to the days where I got delivered at Turf Moor out the back of a police van, which is true. I don't want to return to the
best way
days
to Turf Moor,
where
to be honest.
I've never been to Burnley to watch a football match and not been chased through the town.
That's what we do.
And it is. It's great.
Is it still that pie shop just round the corner from Turf Moor that just gets
Hafner's
abs-
Pies.
Yeah.
Hafner's Pies, the greatest meat.
I remember,
Still there.
I remember Danny Dyer going to Burnley and giving it all, and then within 5 minutes of being in a Burnley pub, he was just like, right, I'm going.
Yeah.
You're a bit naughty.
So on that, you've got Pep Guardiola.
Yes.
You've got the Ginger Pep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you think your teams are going to finish in this upcoming season?
I think that Sean Dyche was a better shout for England manager than Sam Allardyce. I think that Sam Allardyce, to me, is just Steve Cottrell with a fat head.
That's Stephen's opinion only.
Sorry, that's why I said it's my opinion. I think that I agree. We don't have the same sort of disgruntled fans, but everybody has disgruntled fans.
Yeah,
we have this. We want everything now. We've had. We have the. I saw on the way here a fan of a different club suggesting that John Stones must be incredibly excited to join us because we've got such a good reputation for bringing on young English talent. But they're a fan of a club who gave a player away for free and are now buying him back for £100 million and have a manager in charge who has a very poor record. I think fans they want everything now. Like they want it yesterday. Yeah. Having said I've been chased through Burnley, I have a real soft spot for Burnley. I remember watching Burnley under Stan Tennant. I have a very strong dislike for Neil Warnock, so we were always on the side with them. Burnley are a fantastic club, and every time I've been to Turf Moor, it's a great atmosphere. You have Alice, you have the Campbell, but you also have a university. You have a university,
in one of the ends.
And I think it's great. I have friends who lived in London and now moving back to Burnley, and they are more happy to move back to Burnley than anything. It's a great.
They're not going back to Accrington first just to build the.
I actually used to say that on the train line because I worked in Bolton, Bolton Newswell. I used to get the train. I used to say Blackburn's there to make people in Accrington feel better about themselves. Aki's there to make people in Burnley feel better.
And people in Darwin just aren't allowed out. Don't worry, we're not on in Darwin at the moment, so that's fine.
No,
I think just mentioning that Danny Dyer thing. There was a great interview with one of the Burnley fans, and it just started with a kind of. So I picked it up and threw it at police. And Danny Dyer went, "What was that, Phil?" He went, "A police dog." This guy used a police dog as a missile at police.
On that, I want people to go home right now and think why people call Neil Warnock Colin. It's an anagram, but it's a beautiful one at that. Thank you for your something to say, and good luck to Burnley for the season because I want them to stay up. I really do. Because I love Georgie Boyd. Stephen, what is your something to say?
Well, I want both of your teams to stay up, and my something to say, we go back to the previous parts where we talked about people who get their information from the internet. The man that I will describe, and it's only my opinion, as the Cheeto Jesus, Donald Trump, the carnival barker in chief. Donald Trump has been treasonous. He decided that during, I think it was actually during Obama's speech at the Democratic conference, that he would have a press conference where he would answer the accusations that perhaps he was involved or the Russians were involved with bringing up the email scandal that brought down, is it Debbie Wasserwaterman or the chair.
Yeah.
People asked him whether he had any links to this, and he decided, like most carnival barkers, to double down and actually to say, yes, but I hope that Russia will be able to find the 30,000 emails that Hillary was getting on, and they would get great monetary reward from the US press, which we can skate around it. That's an American asking the Russians to hack American systems.
Can you hack the Secretary of State, basically?
Well, exactly,
and the future presidential nominee.
Exactly. He is. I mean,
He's got cojones, hasn't he?
He's got something. Looks like, I mean, I just want him to be in a car next to Clint Eastwood when he says, "Right turn, Clyde," because I want to see an orangutan punch out Donald Trump. That's what I want to see. I want to see one of his own kind punch him out. I just think what worries me is, firstly, I'm flying to the States in December, so I might be landing in Donald Trump's America.
Wow.
Now, not to be too flippant, but I'm a member of the Green Party, which is on a watch list, and I am a hirsute. I have learnt this term recently, a BHM, a big handsome man.
They're going to think you're Harry from Harry and the Hendersons.
He might think I'm that huge thing from Harry Potter that has the dog. I don't know the character name. Hagrid. That's it. He might think I'm Hagrid, or worse, he may think I'm Zach Galifianakis, Alan from The Hangover.
Even worse though, I've heard that Donald J. Trump is a Chelsea fan because Chelsea are the best team and they're the most winningest team, and they're going to win so big, like never before. Chelsea are going to win.
They're going to win hard, and they're going to win big. I just think that Donald Trump, it worries me that the idiots that vote for him, because like there was this big thing in the UK that we weren't allowed to call people who voted to leave idiots because some of them voted for legitimate reasons. Now I think if you vote for Donald Trump, you are either incredibly stupid, incredibly bigoted, or both incredibly stupid and incredibly bigoted.
Or if you're a big fan of The Apprentice. But none of us can vote because none of us are American, sadly. Right, we're going to go to another break now, but please don't go away after the football and Trump chat. I'll be back with my guests in just a few minutes' time with more of the strange stories of the day here on the Daily Rundown.